stay in the park. Horticulture park. I see the bamboo. Where's the marijuana?
Actually, you know what? I can talk because I'm gonna take the audio out of this, so I'll just give you direction. Go ahead and get up, and then we'll start walking.
Okay, you already tongue tied me there, Feisty. Go around, go under. Under. There you go. Under. Oh, not that way, the other way.
Actually, you know, I could just. I think I'm gonna attempt to narrate this because I think I might be able to make it entertaining just by narrating this on the spot. So we're at Orchid Park today in the beautiful city of Mark. Where are we? Is this Chatsworth still, or is this West Hills or
Roscoe? Well, Nordoff is the dividing line, so it's probably
we're on Roscoe in we believe the city of Canoga Park. Mark is
could be West Hills.
Mark's actually looking for the office here. He's his first day at horticulture school. There's actually a story behind that one legging there. Not really sure what that story is. Is there a story behind that one legging, Mark? Dr. Seuss on the loose? Why is there only one?
I think I had a job standing on street corners, and I thought it would help, draw attention. Instead of waving, I could just wear the bright colors. And so it's mostly to protect my leg. Will get scraped from when I do yard work. I usually don't wear it, but I should wear it more often. Right now I got a couple cuts, so I don't like to wear long pants, so it's a way to stay cool and just cover up the scratches, the band-aids.
Well, thank you for that, Mark. This actually, for you first timers who are catching this video for the first time, you're actually getting two for the price of one, because that little Cairn Terrier down there, her name is Feisty, and she actually is a star of her own video. So today you're getting a special treat. You're actually getting two videos for the price of one. We were, well, I'm not sure if I can speak for Mark, but I think that's an action photo of Feisty, and fortunately that wasn't number two, that was number one, so we can deal with that one. We were on our way to find the it was either the Fountain of Youth or the talked about nudist colony that once existed off of Topanga Canyon, but that's toward the ocean, and I think that was just an urban legend. So this was meant to be a funny video, but whether that is going to be accomplished or not is still to be determined. As usual, is there a rabbit over there? So that is Feisty, and so far she's been quiet, but there's a rabbit down this trail over here, and she is going to go crazy in about 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, she can't fight it, but she's pulling Mark. And actually, the title of this of Mark's character was going to be a little different, but we had some creative differences in the car, so we decided to go with a different direction here. So this is more of an informative video. And actually, in all seriousness, this is a beautiful, sprawling, very natural park in what we believe is Canoga Park, but it's kind of close to some different cities here, Woodland Hills or West Hills. But it actually is a really beautiful park. Um, and it's something that I discovered not too long ago. But so actually, uh-oh, now Feisty is about to live up to her name here. She wants to climb this tree to get us a squirrel. I'm going to zoom in at the statue over here. I'm not really sure who this guy is, but that's oh, he's in the, would you say he's in the missionary position? Well, no, I'm not sure about that, but that's that's a little hiking humor, folks. So, I'm done with the statue. I'm zooming in on Feisty if she's blended in with the leaves here. So, Mark Lauderman, is one of what city do you call home, Mark? Would it be Chatsworth? He's one of Chatsworth's more notable characters, I would say. I would be safe in saying that. I think since this is just a fun sort of just informative video, a little bit of a different direction than what I initially planned. Mark is a member of the Chatsworth Neighborhood Council. I actually ran for a seat on that same council. Unlike Mark, though, I actually had to do some campaigning for it. But that's a different story. So anyway, there's some sort of a rock formation over there. PBS, if you happen to catch this video, keep us in mind. We may be the next replacements for a new version of California Gold. Mark,
there you go.
I think we might be able to do it. There's Feisty. So I think we have hit the 7.5 minute mark. No pun intended, Mark. So I think that's good. Next time around, folks, we may be going somewhere else in the valley here. There's quite a few historical areas to choose from. So there you have it. Mark Lauderman and Feisty. And until next time, we will see you on the next installment of...
You don't want to get the statues over there?
Well, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. So we're going to keep going. Mark's medication is kicked in, and he says, hey, it's anything goes. So, Metformin. There's a little statue of a little woman that
Almost always Maria.
I think it's supposed to be Mary.
Oh, hey, we got better ones over here.
But there's some more things over here. Feisty, go ahead. You can give her a little tug, friendly little tug there. We'll do a little close up. Mary here, she kind of looks like she could be part of my family. There she is. Beautiful little statue. Her eyes actually seem to follow you when you're walking back and forth. So, ooh, something made a lot of noise up there. I'm not sure what that was, folks. That was kind of scary. Anyway, I'm just walking down the trail here, and Mark went down some kind of a maze here. So there are some lovely statues here, Mark. I'll take the one on the left. You can have the one. Actually, I'll take the two on the left.
I think I know that girl.
You can have the one on the right. And you can see, folks, I'm not sure what the title of this is, but hey, it works for me. The three amigos.
Women.
The three nymphs in the garden, I think. So
The three thespians, I think it's.
Three thespians.
Maybe it rhymes.
You can tell that whoever these ladies were, I think they probably worked out at the gym, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Look like they're pretty toned. They're pretty solid and rock hard, I think, actually, right? So, Yeah. Normally the statues would be.
Rock hard, did you say?
Well, someone lost her fingers here.
Oh, Muslims must have came and visited the park.
Hey, we don't want to get political here.
Okay.
That's scratch that remark there. That was a wind blowing, I think. Anyway, one of the more interesting features that I really didn't understand when I first came here was that there are swastika symbols, which are above some of the doorways in this what probably would have been the residence over here. But the swastikas are actually a Native American symbol. Is that right? That's correct, Mark, right?
Also could be the Indian and Indian. Not
Middle Eastern, they also use a swastika? I know the Native Americans did. I'm not sure if it's I think it might be Navajo, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I remember delivering pizza to some houses and they had the backwards swastika. It was usually an Indian house.
This is the interior of the house, and actually, the floor is pretty unusual. The tiles are these colored tiles that are just sort of accentuating the floor here. Those built-in cabinets or shelves are on the wall. It's a pretty place here. There's a Mark, are you catching up on some reading there? Can I take a look at that book there? Oh, Mark actually is he's only about halfway through that book. From what he's told me, it's quite thrilling. I wish I had duck feet.
I find that the older I get, the more I like the beginnings than the endings.
Yeah, well, Dr. Seuss is, I think you'll be able.
I like to know how things came to be.
Probably figure that one out.
I want to know the ending.
This is actually
really nice.
One of the nicer.
Jump in that fountain.
The weather here in the valley, in this portion of the West Valley, is about 90 degrees still, I think. One of the really nice things about this beautiful building, which it may not be safe to drink, yeah, that's okay, are these really beautiful murals that line the exterior of this building here. I think they just paint a story of life as it was for the Native Americans, or back in the day here. A couple of ladies there just getting water from what could be the fountain behind us, and here is there is a swastika that I mentioned, but this I believe is I want to say it's a Navajo symbol, but I could be wrong on that. But I want to say the Navajos used it, and it's above most of the doorways here.
It's not in a reverse direction. That looks like the German one.
Yeah, you heard Mark back there. There's some more ladies here making some tortillas there. Ladies, feel free to make me a dozen to go. And Mark is sporting the look of
There's some dogs.
Of a college.
She's gonna start barking.
Oh boy, there's a couple of dogs. They look like she's making some sort of she's weaving. It could be a rug there. A couple of dogs there look like they could be little Jack Russells, or maybe American Staffords or Pit Bulls without their ears clipped. Here's another swastika. What we call a swastika. It may have a different.
It's like they're on every doorway here.
May have a different name in the language of Native Americans than what we call it.
Over the window.
But they're actually over every window here. I'm not sure if there's any symbolic reason for that. Here's another mural here. This, of course, cockfighting has been outlawed today, but it wasn't back in this day. I think one of the guys there is holding a couple of pesos in his hand, and looks like the rooster on the left looks, well, they both look pretty mean, but maybe the one on the left looks a little more angry than the one on the right. Looks reminiscent of a scene I saw recently at the church where I volunteer in Jasper. There goes Mark, and so far Feisty's behaving herself. And this is looks like the afterward photo of the cockfight, and one of them looks like he's ready to go to the hospital, I think. So these guys are still up there checking out the scene. And looks like, actually, these murals tell the story of the cockfight, and one of them's down here. So there are murals all over this place, and we are now at the 15-minute mark. So we're going to end, I think, with a little more footage of Mark. Mark, want to say, just wave to the folks? There you go. There he is.
We miss you, Hillhauser.
PBS, again, if you're listening, we've got two people here who might be interested in resurrecting the old show here. And here's a couple little guys here. Looks like the little guy on the right is thirsty. And that's Father, not sure who that is. Junipero Serra?
I think Junipero got it. It went everywhere. So, yeah.
It might be Junipero Serra, and I'm not sure who the little guy on the right is, but looks like he's got a little drink of water from Father there. And
Feisty was doing a little breakdancing.
And here we go, folks. And there you have it. Just another beautiful day in the San Fernando Valley. Thank you for watching. And if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. Take care.